We now return you to the History Channel original series, Social Media in History.
Most people would consider the Zapruder film to be the unparalleled documentation of the John F. Kennedy assassination. But Abraham Zapruder wasn't the only person to record the events of that tragic and fateful day. Abraham's brother Stanley Zapruder captured the events on an application or app he downloaded earlier that day on his smartphone called Vine.
You see, most people don't even know about the existence of the Zapruder Vine because the United States government hid it from them, which leads me to believe that this vine contains key evidence regarding who really assassinated John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
Abraham and Stanley were standing right next to each other. Stanley was roughly 3 feet away from his brother Abraham, so the angle which they captured the motorcade in is nearly identical. However, there is a paramount difference between Stanley's Vine and Abraham's film. If we watch the footage, okay, pause right there. Stanley took a momentary break from recording the motorcade to record his hot dog. Okay, if we continue, okay, stop right there. There, right there. Okay, see that? Stanley accidentally got ketchup on his shirt, causing him to miss the assassination itself. Motorcade, hot dog, stain on Stanley's shirt. Chaos. Motorcade, hot dog, stain on Stanley's shirt. The end of Camelot itself.
Because Stanley got ketchup on his shirt, he missed the entire incident. But here's my question. How did the ketchup really get there? The shirt and tie Stanley was wearing that day were a gift from his wife Sophia, which meant that they both have sentimental and high retail value, leading me to believe that Stanley would be very careful not to stain a shirt like this. Now if you look closer at the film, you'll notice a shadowy figure walks by right after Stanley's shoulder moves forward 3 centimeters, almost as if somebody bumped into him, causing him to spill ketchup on his shirt. Now who is this shadowy figure? Where do they come from? What do they want? Many of Stanley's friends and followers on Twitter and Vine consider him to be a real foodie, only taking pictures of top-tier delicacies. So why would Stanley take a vine of an average hot dog? Maybe the hot dog wasn't so average after all. Maybe the hot dog stand was a shadow hot dog stand, hell-bent on creating hot dogs that look so delicious they distract the public from the bigger picture. Furthermore, take a look at the hot dog after the spill. The ketchup is still intact. How could he have gotten ketchup on his shirt if it's still on the hot dog? This brings me to my magic ketchup theory.
Now, Abraham and Stanley's recording devices differed greatly. Abraham's camera, the Zoomatic camera, shot on a film format at roughly 18.3 frames per second, while Stanley's iPhone 4 shot on a digital format at roughly 29 frames per second while using the Vine application, which only allows for 6 seconds of recording time.
And here is the biggest charade of them all. You see parts 14 and 16 of Stanley's Vine series, My Day at Dealey Plaza, are missing. It says that they were uploaded but immediately flagged for removal for copyright violations and nudity because the United States government and old Uncle Sam came marching down Main Street and hid it from them. Where did the footage go? Brave, patriotic United States citizens like me are demanding to see this 12 seconds of footage.
Is there any more social media evidence that links the assassination of JFK to Lee Harvey Oswald?
Oh, well, earlier that day, Mr. Oswald was declared the mayor of the Texas School Book Depository on his Foursquare account.
When we return to Social Media in History, we will explore eyewitness accounts of the Hindenburg explosion and a Yelp review of the Ford's Theater by John Wilkes Booth.